I was sitting there on Saturday afternoon. The only ticket I had on this game, I had Michigan State in the William Hill contest. I didn't play it on the side, but I was pulling for you in this game.
Yeah.
And my goodness.
What a game.
What a game. And Kenneth Walker, I thought your ticket on the Heisman might as well. It wasn't done. He would probably get invited to the ceremony, but he wasn't going to win it. Now? Are you kidding me? Woo!
I still don't think he's going to win it, but I'm just glad that I was able to see it that early.
5. I give you as much as I give you a lot of grief because you give it to me, so I like to dish it back out. And I'm like, it was a Thursday night. We're sitting here, we're watching Michigan State play Northwestern.
Yep.
Cool. Congratulations. I mean, you nailed it, man. And you were on that Kenneth Walker train before anyone on this earth. And even if he doesn't bring it home, the Heisman Trophy, that is, you were on it. Touchdown Giants, by the way. And Evan Ingram into the end zone, and the Kansas City Chiefs are now trailing to the New York Giants at home in the fourth quarter this weekend, man.
You know who's really scaring me in the Heisman? It's Caleb Williams. I'm just telling you, he's really, really
He's
scary.
really good.
He's really good. They're going to need him to be really great, and I think he's going to be really great.
So
I'm super nervous about him.
I have an issue with the thought, and look, everywhere, DraftKings is at 8-1. I think here at Circa, I want to say it's 7-1 on Caleb Williams.
CJ Stroud's not that guy.
He's great. Yeah. He's great. Caleb Williams is, but I can't give the Heisman Trophy to a guy who did not play half the season.
I'm with you. I 100%
I think
agree.
Matt Corral, who is tremendous, he's done.
I think the thing that's going to help Caleb is none of the other guys that were household names coming into the season have balled out. Remember what that list looked like?
Before Spencer Rattler, DJ Uiagalelei.
So those guys have been replaced now. Mm-hmm. And Bryce Young actually deserves it. And
no one on this list, Bryce Young didn't play this weekend. No one on this list has, I guess outside of Kenneth Walker, who's really had a Heisman moment. You could say Caleb Williams did against Texas. That was his first game of the year.
Yeah, Caleb, every game has been a Heisman moment. I don't know how much of Oklahoma you've watched.
They're great.
He is phenomenal.
Look, I haven't.
He is Patrick Mahomes-ish. Like, the velocity that he gets on the football, the amount of plays that he makes when everybody around him is done a terrible job at doing their job. I'm just telling you. And you know me, I'm very hard on quarterbacks.
Yep,
I am very hard. Caleb Williams is the real deal. The Oklahoma quarterback, I'm just telling you, he is the real deal.
You mean the pride of Gonzaga High School in Washington, D.C.?
And I'm scared because for those of you that don't know, I have a 100-1 ticket on Kenneth Walker to win the Heisman. And I'm terrified because Oklahoma's going to need Caleb to be Superman to get through the season unscathed, and I really think he's going to be Superman.
So they got bye week this week, does Oklahoma. I think there are so many big games down the stretch. Obviously, if Bryce Young plays like he has been playing.
So here's where Bryce Young will win or lose the Heisman.
SEC championship
game versus
against
Georgia.
The best defense in the country.
Yeah. If he balls out, it's his.
Even if they lose, and I think he plays well, I think he still could win it. I agree. I think C.J. Stroud and Kenneth Walker, they get the head-to-head matchup.
I just don't think C.J.'s that good. Like, when you look at him, like, he's in a great system with phenomenal offensive talent, but I don't see him in 2021 as a Heisman caliber talent. I see him as a kid that's going to be good eventually, that's just playing with unbelievable guys around him.
I tend to agree, but at the end of the day, someone has to win it.
True.
And if Stroud, and this is why I played it. Remember when we talked about it? It was 30-1. This is why I played it.
Mm-hmm.
He didn't even play that well against Penn State, but they won the game, so they're still alive. He's got a couple other opportunities there, Nebraska, Purdue, to build up those stats, and then look at the end of the season. Michigan State at home. I think that game will be in prime time, and then at Michigan to close out the year, and then the Big Ten championship game if they win all those. This is all based upon your team winning it out, right?
Right.
If Kenneth Walker, Michigan State, beat Ohio State, you better believe he's got a really good chance to win the Heisman Trophy. You're very happy, too, at 85-1.